Well, let's get into some rapid fire, guys. We're gonna go through these topics real quick. These are just small updates for upcoming movies that we're excited about. And well, let's start it off. Star Wars Episode 8 begins production. You have a teaser video showing director
Ryan Johnson.
Ryan Johnson, delivering the first cut, and you have Luke Skywalker, Rey on that one island.
Michael Skellig Island.
There you go. Thank you. What do you guys think?
It's cool. Like, I'm not as excited as everyone else was about that, but it's freaking awesome just to know that the movie's shooting and to see Ryan Johnson looking like he's having a lot of fun doing it. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, it obviously doesn't mean anything, but I lost my freaking mind when this thing came out.
I understand.
And because we saw Luke freaking Skywalker in a different. I mean, this could be extra shoots from The Force Awakens. We don't know. It just could have been added in there. But my bet, this could be the first Star Wars movie to pick up directly after the first movie.
I hope that's the case.
And if it is, like, that scene, because that's arguably one of the most talked about scenes from the movie.
Well,
is
I
want
to see that conversation.
Yes, exactly. And like you said, Ryan Johnson looks like he's having a damn good time. He's addressing not just the crew and cast, but he addressed the entire world. Like, Episode 8 is now happening.
Look, the footage they show of us of Luke and Rey could be from Episode 7 footage.
That's what I'm saying,
but
yeah.
When it pans out and it shows him, they're on the island, right?
Yes.
So he had to have filmed on that island.
Yeah, they're shooting something. We don't know what it is exactly, but my bet, I think it's the first Star Wars movie to ever pick up directly
Just start
after.
right away.
Because
I would
every
love
Star Wars
that.
movie is picked up years afterwards. There hasn't been one that's picked up right away.
Or
So,
maybe they just show us what happened right then, and then maybe it jumps forward to 2 years later.
all I know is it's great seeing Mark Hamill rock that Jedi manly beard. I mean, it's
Looks
so
awesome.
exciting.
All right, rapid fire, guys. So Stephen Lang lobbies for Cable role in Deadpool 2. Is this desperate or what? Is he the right fit? Is he too old? What?
No, it's not desperate because he's the perfect fit. One thing I will say, though, is that I would not be opposed to seeing Keira Knightley as Cable. I am not lying because
She has range.
I think it would be an interesting twist that would fit a Deadpool movie.
What if she's already
Like,
cast and they drop that little nugget as
I
a
don't think
joke
I
to
think
mess with us?
I am not against it, but as for Stephen Lang being Cable, the dude looks exactly like Cable, and he was great in Avatar as the villain. Cable's kind of an anti-hero, just like Deadpool is, and I think they would play off each other really well.
I don't think it's desperate like Tyrese Gibson Green Lantern
No.
desperate, but I don't think it's cool like The Rock like putting it out. Hey, that could work. We're looking at a picture of someone made of Keira Knightley as Cable, which that would be so funny if it actually is her. But for those of you who don't know, watch the Deadpool after credit scenes. Stay after the movie if you haven't seen it yet. But yeah, I mean, I don't like people, promoting themselves to play a certain role. That's all I'll say.
All right. Well, what about Julianne Moore being offered a role for Kingsman 2? Taron Egerton has said the role is juicy. It rivals Sam Jackson's Valentine character. How do you feel about Julianne Moore, especially after you've seen The Hunger Games and whatnot?
Well, I didn't. Oh, go ahead.
I mean, I'm cool with it. I'd love to see her as a villain because she's always been, a great actress, good drama, stuff like that. Seeing her take on something different, as long as it's not a villain like The Seventh Son, because she was okay in that role. I know there wasn't a lot there to go off of, but yeah, I mean, Kingsman 2, hell yeah. I mean, I'll check out Julianne Moore as the villain. See her and Taron Egerton.
I'm so in for this. Like, I didn't really like her character in Hunger Games, but she played the role very well. She's one of the greatest actresses of this generation, and she's going to be in a sequel to a movie that was in my top 10 movies last year. Hell yeah, sign me up.
And at 50 years old, she is still sexy.
Oh, I agree to that.
Just watch Don John.
You just watched it?
No, say just watch.
Oh,
Don
yeah,
John.
yeah. Watch Don John.
What do you guys think about Blade Runner 2's questionable release date, January 12th, 2018?
I don't think it's as questionable as people are saying.
Well, I'm just putting it on there for dramatic.
Because I think it's a smart
It deserves
move.
question, though.
It does,
Deserves
but like
question.
we had talked about before the mics turned on, like they announced a release date now, but later on as the movie gets closer, they announce, limited release December 25th or something. So, and because of the success of Deadpool, it's like there's no real seasons anymore. You can put a movie anywhere and it's going to make money. So
I think we're yet to see a real January release.
That's true.
Succeed.
No, that's true.
We've got February now, 2 years in a row. But for me, I don't think it really matters, honestly. I think they're trying to, not that it's a cash grab at all, but when is this movie set up to succeed the most? I don't think it's going to be a situation where it releases in late January to qualify for Oscars. I don't think they're thinking of Oscars for this movie. I think the director and the cast are definitely Oscar-worthy, workers. But for me, I just think they're trying to, when is this movie going to succeed? When will there be no other competition? January.
The one you have to keep in mind, Star Wars Episode 8. So
that's true.